If there was a CEO in India watching this conversation, the question that I really have for you, and hopefully you'll be able to expand on it, what mistakes should a CEO and a company, a board, avoid when looking at this platform shift that is underway in terms of preparing their company for the future?
Yeah, I would say, well, many things, but I would say two things. One is the technology is just technology. It's all about how you actually integrate it in every part of our business processes. If you just have the technology, it's not going to do anything. To fully take advantage technologies such as AI, think about integrating in your sales function, in your internal employee, change management, in your HR people function. In every part of the organization, the leaders of the different sector need to understand how to actually use this technology. It's no longer just a job of the IT department. It's no longer just a job of CTO. That's why it's so high on the CEO agenda. So to be able to fully integrate it into your whole processes, that's going to determine if they're going to win or not. That's number one. And number two is generative AI is different from the previous AI technologies. It's at its best when it's augmenting humans and workforce instead of replacement. So the more the board and the executives understand how they can get their employees to be excited about the technology and use it responsibly with all of the different, committees, governance committees being set up in a functional way, the more they can leverage the technology. And if they don't focus on being human-centric, think about it, the technology can disrupt up to 40% of global working hours in the next 5 years. That's also from our research. So you can imagine there will be huge problems caused by integrating this technology as well. So I would say two things. One is really integrate it, fully into your business strategy, and second is to be human-centric.
You said 40%. Does that mean 40% of the workforce or 40% of the total
working hours?
Working hours. So what's the difference really in terms of the impact?
The impact, it would be because from sector to sector, in terms of what is the percentage of the roles that will be and jobs that will be impacted is going to be different. In manufacturing, where we see a big gap in terms of there are actually not those jobs many of the jobs in the manufacturing sectors are no longer actually desirable by workforce. That's why we do see a big gap. So AI can definitely fulfill that role. But in a lot of the other sectors, even though generative AI seemingly to be creative, but it's only augmenting humans' creativity. So in other sectors, actually, you need a lot more human creativity. So it's definitely going to be different sector to sector.